Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the kind of...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Plays it across. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne powering forward here. Shoots! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
Big chance! It's run, applies the finish! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Azar. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Azar. That's a good run down the left. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
Oh, what a mistake! De Bruyne. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
NAC Breda with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. He's looking wide. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. NAC Breda given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona. It's a goal kick. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Hazard. And that was very necessary. He's gone for goal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played out to the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! nothing he cannot do! A finish right from the top draw! And the comeback is complete! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike. Chance, surely! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
Pinged towards the front line. De Bruyne goes steaming forward. Onana with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's a searching pass. He's having a go! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And De Bruyne! And somehow it stayed out. Oh, they could be caught, and the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne looking to run onto it.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Pedri. Now, who's going to be first to this? Takes a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Now it's Forlan. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. And there's the end of the first half.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 1, Diego
That
Forlan.
gets things going for the second
Coming on
half.
to replace him is
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Incoming delivery. That could spell... Tries a shot! He scored! The second half sparked straight into life. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
There's the shot! He Incredible powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got tall. Oh, crossbar! That's going to go a long way. De Bruyne! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Into the channel. He's got away. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the...
Holland is on his own. NAC Breda needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And De Bruyne! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Gets a good foot in there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. Onana getting this one clear. Pedri. Salah. And that's going right the way across. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's... Doku!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's De Bruyne. Real chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Breda really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Sanchez. De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Could move up a gear here. And it's Mané.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's the end of that. And the finish! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar finds himself offside. De Bruyne. Fernandes. De Bruyne. And it's Fernandes. It's Pedri. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. And he's managed to get rid. NAC Breda have got it back and they'll have another go.
Breda really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's an...
Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this... Messi! In he goes again! What about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. Really well cleared. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now, please
Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Performance today.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.